So I'm not in the back of my car this time. I just don't want you guys thinking that I'm living out of my car. So instead, I want you thinking I'm living in the forest, apparently. So I asked a secret subreddit for tips. Any tips at all. Any advice. Here's what I got. If you get a cat, get 2 cats. That way they attack each other instead of your ankles. Clever loophole to deal with the unnecessary aggression of cats. Before we continue, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and apparently showing this graphic supposedly helps. So here it is. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Really helps the channel. Thank you. And now back to the video. Never pet a burning dog. Good tip, because if I ever saw a burning dog, my first instinct would be to pet it. But now I'll just do my second instinct, which would be to take a picture of it to post to Instagram. Anything worth not doing is worth not doing well. This is comical, but also useful, because if there's something that's not worth doing, and you do it poorly, then nobody is going to ask you to do that thing ever again. So it's a ticket out of doing something you never want to do. There are certain types of answers I got to this question. I just looked at some goofy ones, some goofy tips, but I also got some serious, actually useful advice, such as, you are your own worst enemy. Get out of your head. Very relatable. Don't stress eat. Only eat when hungry and stop when you are no longer hungry, even if it is delicious. Never take someone, male or female, else's word for it regarding birth control. Develop your self-esteem. Stay out of codependent relationships. When deciding what to do with your life, don't overthink it. Edit, sorry, I think I took this too seriously. If you own a Windows computer, Paint 3D is a free modeling software, albeit a somewhat primitive one. But hey, free is free. I'm getting harassed by bugs, oh my goodness. Here's a long one. Break your addiction to your digital devices. I shut my phone off while I'm at work for about an hour at a time. I have it within my reach, could totally turn it on at any time. However, trying to get stronger. I'm working on being not so available to everything and everyone. I want to be where my feet are, and I want to be focused where my face is pointing. I actually shut my phone off this weekend for a whole day. I had 11 voicemails from my manager/life mangler. I strangely felt really good about it. I'm shooting for 2 days very soon. Actually, a really solid tip that I should probably use. I'd like to know what your manager said in those 11 voicemails all in one day. Hey, I need you to come in today. Mike called off. Hey, I understand you might be busy, but I need you to come into work today. I know you're hearing my phone calls. Stop ignoring me. Show your face at work this instant or you're fired. That's it. You're fired. Do you hear me? Hey, sorry about my last voicemail. I didn't mean it. Please come into work today. Thank you. If you come into work today, I'll let you be on my badminton team at the company picnic this year. Is this the employee? This is a hostage situation. I have a gun pointed at your boss, and if you don't come into work today, I will execute him. Okay, fine. See you Monday. Or something like that. Don't store bread in the fridge. It will go stale more quickly. Is this a thing people do? Do people store bread in the fridge? Let me know. Don't marry someone that you occasionally hate. And finally, splash of oil can keep a pot of water from boiling over. Quit smoking tobacco. Put bologna in your butt. I also got a good share of puns, like, only tips? Why not the whole thing? Just burnt ends. The ones on my fingers are nice. I don't want your digits, Cooter Sam. Just the tip? Yes, just the tip. I have Q-tips. I'll give you 10%, but maybe I'll round up a little more if you do a good job. Honestly, 10% is already generous here. I'm a fan of 15 to 25% as a range of tipping. I also got a couple of very specific tips. Like this one. Pulling out is not an effective birth control method. Pre-cum still has sperm present. If you or your partner get a vasectomy and don't hear back from the doctor with their follow-up results, call in and ask. That's not a no news is good news situation. Very good advice. Also very specific. I wish the best for you. Also specific. If you move to a city/area that has diesel bus service, don't rent/buy a house on its route. You will clean diesel dust off of every surface near an open window every day. And don't even get me started on what the windows will look like. If you have a large collection of rocks and one of them falls underneath the couch, do not attempt to simply bend over and feel around for it. You'll only push it back farther. You have to get down on the floor and use your phone's flashlight setting. You must first search for your phone though. It's in the couch cushion behind you. Hope this helps. I feel like I need to talk to you about finding anything at all. I mean, I was wondering what to do about all the rocks under my couch. I also got some tips that were just simply opinions, like grilled peanut butter and garlic sandwiches are very tasty. Garlic? To each their own, I always say. If you cook shrimp in butter, use a lot of butter. After the shrimp are done, put the leftover butter from cooking the shrimp over plain popcorn. It tastes really good. This may be an opinion, but it sounds incredible, so I'll allow it. Back to the goofy side of tips. Don't pee on electric fences. But sometimes you have to do things just to feel alive again. This next one sparked a little bit of a debate. Walk like a penguin when you're walking on ice. And then someone else replied, crawl on your stomach. Do not walk. Spread your weight out. Which one am I supposed to do? When I go to Alaska and inevitably cross ice, I have to choose between one of these two tips to use. I got a 50-50 shot of falling in freezing water and dying of frostbite. Whatever you do, don't stop breathing. No. Guess I'm not breathing. Don't stick your dick in crazy. That was the last answer. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna end this video before I pass out. Bye.